welcome to Trashing the Word. My name is Rev Oyiks Alfred, and in this session, we're going to be looking at the things that you cannot solve through prayer. I'll be right back. Prayer is powerful, but Jesus said, besides prayer, there are other elements you need to add to ensure that you get the result you're trusting God for. The Bible, for instance, talks about faith without works being there. So faith encapsulates prayer. So when you're praying, you're talking about faith as well. But the Bible says if all that you are doing to solve a problem is just praying or applying faith, you will not get the result unless you add the corresponding action. So if you read a Bible from a perfect scenario to buttress this point, that's in Mark chapter 10, verse 47. The Bible gives us an account of blind Bartimaeus, and the Bible says when Bartimaeus heard that Jesus of Nazareth was passing by, he began to shout, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Be quiet, many of the people yelled at him, but he only shouted louder, "Son of David, have mercy on me." When Jesus heard him, he stopped by and said, "Tell him to come here." So they called the blind man. "Cheer up," they said. "Come on, he's calling you." Bartimaeus threw aside the coat, jumped, and came to Jesus. "What do you want me to do for you?" Jesus asked. "My rabbi," the blind man said, "I want to see." And Jesus said to him, "Go, for your faith has healed you." Instantly the man could see and followed Jesus down the road. Now in this scenario, the Bible describes a blind man who really wanted to get his sight from Jesus. And he cried out, and after some time, Jesus heard him and said, "Come." But did you notice what the Bible says? The Bible says that blind Bartimaeus threw away his cloak before going to Jesus. Now that is an act of faith. Why did I say it's an act of faith? In Israel at the time, blind people or people who were ill in one way or the other wore a garment to signify they were either ill or they were leprous or they had one deformity or the other. Now because Jesus told the Bartimaeus to come, Bartimaeus knew without a shadow of a doubt that the moment he gets there, his eyes would see. He threw away his garment. That was the works that was needed for him. He threw away his garment, signifying that I know that if I get to where Jesus is, there will be no need to come back and wear this garment. This is the last moment I am wearing this garment. That shows us how to walk by faith and action. So if you are praying about something, if you read your Bible from Mark chapter 11, verse 23, the Bible says, "For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say to this mountain, be removed and be cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he has said has come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he says." So the Bible says that if you're believing God, the Bible says believe that those things you are praying about has already occurred. The moment you come to that place where you know for sure that your prayer has already been answered, even though you cannot see the physical manifestation, the Bible says it is at that point that you will get your miracle. Now, if you really believe that God has heard your prayer, what should you do? Act. Show the action to prove that you have been healed. For instance, if somebody is ill and he has malaria and he believes that Jesus has healed him, the next thing is, what does a person who is healed of malaria do? The person will not be lying down under the covers, covering his head, shaking. The person will get that cloth off his body and go about his or her normal activities. The action of getting up shows that you believe that God has healed you and therefore you are taking action. Remember, the Bible says, faith without works is dead. You find that in the book of James chapter 2, verse 20. So if you are only praying and you do not add action to your prayer, then you will not get the results, because you cannot change with prayer the problem that you created by not taking the action that Jesus asked you to take. For instance, God told Abraham, "Get up to a country which I will show you and I'll bless you," and all those things. If Abraham had sat down in that place, he will not get the promises of God, he will not get the blessing of God, because there was an action required, and that action was to get up from his father's house and go to a land that the Lord God Almighty will show him. So look into your life. Are you only praying and having faith about things, or are you actually taking the actions that will activate the miracle from taking place in your life? Next edition, we'll be back again with another thing that you cannot change through prayer alone. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you.